Hi all, it's Teresa in Gemma's house. Well, I had to take a break from my interior painting projects to work on my backyard because my backyard was all dirt. And since I have Gemma do her business in the backyard, I wanted to get something down on that bare dirt so that we don't come in with muddy feet all the time. So let me show you what I did. So last night we had our first heavy rain and the yard performed so well. I used pieces of artificial turf that I got on Amazon, and I'll put the link in the description if you're interested, and rock gravel and some stepping stones. And I did research on YouTube quite a bit how to lay this artificial turf, like preparing the soil. Usually they say to dig down about 4 inches, lay gravel, and then put sand on top of that. And I didn't do any of that. But I actually just laid the artificial turf pieces right down on my dirt. And I wanted it to look a little more natural, kind of like ripples and little bumps here and there from the stones underneath it. And went to the rock yard and got this gold rock gravel. It took about 22 bags of the gravel. And these beautiful flagstone stepping stones. And I got some river rocks to border the grass along with the rock gravel. Over here I had bought this 8 by 10 foot outdoor rug, and I decided to use it here to give the yard a little more interest in using different materials and colors. And this is working really well. After the rain last night, it cleaned off this rug really nicely. And the hummingbirds and other little birds are using all of these feeders every day, and it's so enjoyable to watch them. This other piece of artificial turf, I bought a 9 by 12 piece of artificial turf at Home Depot, and it's way thicker than those other pieces that I got on Amazon, but it's way greener too, and I don't think it looks realistic because it's too green, but it's very nice and thick. They all have rubber backings that are perforated, so they drain really nicely. And Gemma does like to come over here to do her business. And it stays very clean. It's very easy to clean up after her, no problem at all. And on this side of the house, instead of the gold rock gravel, I used red lava. And it's so beautiful. You can see after the rain, it turns this pinkish red color. It's so pretty. And these field stones, I got these free from a guy on Craigslist who was taking apart a fountain in his yard, and he just wanted to get rid of the rocks. So he gave them to me for free. Since I have a little bit of a grade here, from my neighbor's yard, it comes downhill here, I wanted to make sure to border this with rocks to prevent the rock from washing down. And these plants here, I put them here to kind of camouflage the seams of the artificial turf. And I think it just adds a nice little feature. I think it was pretty inexpensive to use the artificial turf, and I bought the 6.5 by 10 foot pieces because they were less expensive to buy smaller pieces than to buy really big pieces that wouldn't have seams in them. Since I was doing this work by myself, I wanted to get the smaller pieces that I could maneuver around in the yard by myself. And I did stake them down with 6-inch garden nails, and they were very easy to pound into the dirt. And right here we have really hard clay soil, and still the nails were pretty easy to nail in. And then the rock gravel, I wanted to have that spill over the borders of the artificial turf to try to feather it in and make it look a little more natural. So I'm actually really happy with the way it turned out. And I also live on such a frugal budget that I didn't want the expense of maintaining real grass, having to mow it, or having a gardener come in and mow the grass, fertilizing it, and of course watering it. So now I don't have any increased water bill, which was really important to me too. And of course my original goal was to cover that dirt so that Jeba and I don't keep tracking mud and dirt into the house after we come in from the yard. And it works great for that. After the rain we had last night, this is a real nice test to see how well it performed, and I am really happy with it in that respect too. So I hope you got some good ideas, and let me know in the comments what you think. And if I can ask you, if you like this video, if you can please give it a thumbs up. That helps my YouTube channel to grow. So thanks again for watching. Bye-bye.